Hey guys, I've had a lot of you asking me how to use Postcron, so I wanted to shoot this really quick video to show you how to do it. I do most of my post scheduling through a computer. It's just easier for me to copy and paste from templates and upload those videos or photos. If you are using a phone, you'll need to use something like Buffer app, which I'm not really familiar with. So if you do need a tutorial on that as well, let me know, and I will go ahead and ask somebody who's been using it to make that for you guys. I personally like to use Postcron at the beginning of every one of my groups. So for example, the Charity Challenge group kicked off today. So I just went in and I scheduled all of my posts, those quality content posts that we post every morning, into that group, so that instead of having to focus on that during the group, I'm able to focus more on commenting and supporting my challengers throughout the group. I'll know that that's already going to be done for me. So I'll go ahead and screen share so that you guys can see how we do this. The one thing I will say about Postcron is that you can schedule up to 10 posts without having to pay for an account. You'll obviously need to sign in and make an account, but you don't have to pay for it if you're just scheduling 10 posts. If you want to schedule more than that, you do have to pay for it. It's not that much, and I honestly think it's worth it. I schedule out my posts for all of my groups, so it's really helpful. So when you first log in to Postcron, your profile, your Facebook profile, is going to be lit up like that. You'll want to connect your account to Facebook, so that'll automatically be popped up. That means that anything that you type in here, any photos you share, any links you share, are automatically going to be sent to your personal Facebook profile, which you don't want to do, obviously. You don't want to post your group posts to your Facebook profile. So make sure before you do any post that the group that you want to post to up here is lit up. So you'll always need to unselect you, so it'll be muted like that, and select whatever group it is that you're posting to. You can add profiles, you can add pages. If you have a like page, you can add pages and schedule to that. You can add groups, you can add events if you're running an event. Just so you can see what it's like, if you click on this add group button here, this will pop up. Any group that has this little green check mark next to it means that it's been added to your dashboard and you can schedule posts to it. Every single group that you are a part of is going to be in here. So if you are in groups that are old, they're all going to show up here. So you just select whatever group you want. So let's say I just want this group, and say, okay, I'm ready to go back to the dashboard. It's going to add it up here for you. To schedule for your posts, you're going to click on whatever group you want. So for example, I just did the Charity Challenge posts for my group. And then you'll go down here and you can write something if you just want to do a post without a picture or anything. You can share a photo, so you can select the image from your computer and you can type something. Or if you're doing like a YouTube video, if you're doing a training group or something like that, you can attach the video here and then do some kind of post below it. Once you have put in whatever it is that you want to post to the group, you just go down here and hit schedule, and this little box will pop up and it will give you the option of any day. So just click on whatever day. Let's say you want to do it for the 11th. So I've clicked on the 11th. You can see how it's highlighted in orange. Don't worry about this big highlighted box. That's just telling you what today is. And then you can switch it to any time you want. So I usually schedule mine for 5 in the morning because I like people to get that post bright and early. And then you just click done and it'll go ahead and schedule for you. Now, if you want to make sure that you've done it correctly, if you scroll down here, you can see all of your pages, your groups, everything down here. So for example, if I click on my personal page, there's not anything scheduled. If I click on the Charity Challenge, it's going to show me all of the posts that I have scheduled for the Charity Challenge. And it'll show you the day and it'll show you the time that you have it scheduled for. So if you accidentally post to the wrong day or the wrong time, you can just go over here and you can delete that post and it'll take it off completely, and then you can just reschedule that post for another time. The other thing that I wanted to show you, see how we've got a lot of pages up here and it can get a little cluttered? If you go into settings, it's going to take a second. I'm going to show you how you can delete past groups that you don't need anymore and that you don't need to schedule to anymore. So you go to settings and you wait for it because that's going to take a little while. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. So you go to settings, and you can see all of the pages that you have. Now, I added just now this 30 days to diamond push group, which I don't need to schedule anything to. I don't have anything scheduled there anymore. So let's say I don't want that anymore. You just click on this X here, and it'll ask you if you want to delete this. You just delete it, and it'll take it off of your dashboard. I also added this sneak peek October group, which I don't need anymore. Now, if you have posts scheduled and you accidentally delete this, you have to re-put the page on there and reschedule your post because it will delete everything that you have. But then when you go back to the dashboard, you'll see that those have been taken off and it just has these groups. So I hope that clears it up for you and makes it pretty easy. The one thing to super remember is whatever is highlighted up here is where you're going to post to. And you can post to more than one. Like I can select all of these and I'll be posting to my personal page, I'll be posting to the Fall Bootcamp group, and I'll be posting to the Charity Challenge group. So you want to make sure that you have highlighted just the one that you're going to want to post to. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys out. I use this all the time. I think it's really smart too, so that you can really focus on your challengers and doing that power hour instead of posting every day. Just schedule it at the beginning of your groups and it makes it super easy. If you have any questions, let me know below. All right, bye guys.